Thank you for joining us for the next episode of Crafting with Claudia. Today we'll be making Mod-Podge Napkin plant pots. For this project you will need a terracotta plant pot, scissors, a sponge brush, napkins of your choice, white paint, Mod-Podge, and a paintbrush. You're going to start by taking your plant pot, your paintbrush, and your white paint. If you have picked up a craft kit, the Mod-Podge is labeled with MP on it and the white paint is not labeled. You're going to apply a layer of white paint all over your plant pot to make sure it's completely covered. You're going to want to do about an inch down on the rim to make sure when you plant your plant inside your pot that you don't see the terracotta color showing. You're going to continue painting your pot until it's completely covered. I had to do 2 coats to ensure that it was completely covered on mine, so make sure you let it dry between each coat. For the next step, you're going to gather your napkins and cut out the pieces you would like to Mod-Podge to your pot. For this one, I'm using the different plants, and I cut them into small circles so they're ready to be Mod-Podged to my plant pot. For the next step, you're going to take your little container labeled MP for Mod-Podge and your sponge brush and apply a thin layer of where you would like your pieces of napkin to stick. Place your pieces of napkin onto the Mod-Podge and make sure all the edges are sealed tightly. Repeat this step as many times as you would like, covering your plant pot with your pieces. This is what mine looked like once all my pieces were attached onto my plant pot. Once your pieces are dry, you're going to take your Mod-Podge again and apply a thin layer over your whole plant pot, covering all the pieces and the excess surface. Once completely dried, this is what your plant pot will look like. You can create your plant pot by doing 2 different methods. This one was by cutting out the pieces and Mod-Podging them on. You can also take a larger piece of the napkin and cover the whole surface like I did for this one. For the final step, you can plant any kind of plant you would like in your plant pot, and then you have your very own Mod-Podge Napkin plant pot. Thank you for joining us for Crafting with Claudia. Until next time.